Here I have 3 pro controllers that 3 different famous Fortnite YouTubers use. So now I'm gonna try them in arena. The first setup that I'm trying comes from RodeyBros. His setup consists of the victrix gambit, which is a $100 Xbox controller with a ton of features. Like it has interchangeable thumbsticks, D-pad, and even different face plates. The triggers are adjustable to be long or short press, and there's a paddle option on the back where you can choose between 2 or 4 paddles. I'm also copying these guys' settings, so RodeyBros is on a 0.01 slide hold time. He actually has reset camera access set to both, which I've never seen, but the time is still 0.1, vibrations are off. He has his build multiplier at 2.3, edit multiplier at 2.4, and those are multiplying off of his look sense of 45% on both horizontal and vertical with no boost. However, his ADS sense gets weird with 9% on horizontal and 11% on vertical, with a 16% turning boost on both horizontal and vertical, and a 0.2 second turning boost ramp time. 0 second look dampening time, these are linear settings, and then his dead zones on the victrix gambit, he goes all the way down to 5%, which is kind of insanely low, but I guess it works for this controller. I usually hate Xbox controllers, but I picked this one up a little over a month ago, and it's quickly become my favorite Xbox controller. So let's see how good I can be on RodeyBros setup by playing arena at midnight. Dang. Oh my god, dude. Wait, I'm actually crazy right now. Oh, these triggers are so sensitive, I forgot. I was not expecting to do that well right off the start. Actually, I thought these settings felt so fast at first, but that kind of changed my mind. That build, edit, and aim was all like perfect. Bro, that guy choked so bad. Maybe I'm gonna stick with my word. This sensei is fast. You guys saw how bad my crosshair was shaking right there? Oh, bro, come on. Oh my, I don't even know at this point. It feels so fast, but I'm hitting shots. One thing I will say is the most underrated part about this controller is these fat buttons and fat triggers. Especially for the map button. On Xbox controllers, usually you have to push this annoying one, but this is like super fat and so nice for map. And if you can't tell, the triggers and these front buttons are textured, which makes pressing them so much nicer, and the like thickness of them makes it way easier. Oh, a little double dink. Let's go. By the way, all the controls that I'm gonna be using in this video are linked down in the description. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. Dang, bro. Honestly, I did way better than I ever thought I was going to on RodeyBros setup. This is like actually a pretty solid setup. But now I'm moving on to the next famous YouTuber who's probably the most skilled player in this video. His name is Jarvy. And Jarvy is specifically known for having insane aim, which makes me super excited to try his setup, which consists of the PS5 AIM controller, which again has some super sick features like interchangeable thumbsticks, clicky buttons, mouse click triggers, a built-in grip, and 4 reprogrammable paddles. It's a super clean looking controller and also feels super premium, and these are the brand new V3 paddles that I haven't even yet tried. But first, I need to put in Jarvy's settings. In Jarvy's most recent video showed him on a 0.13 slide hold time, the default pitch and 0.1 camera settings with vibrations off. His build multiplier is 2.2, edit multiplier is 2.3, and those are going off his look sense, which are 41% for both horizontal and vertical, but there's a turning boost on both horizontal and vertical of 2%. The 0 second turning boost ramp time, then for ADS, he just uses 9% on both horizontal and vertical with no boost. There's a 0 second look dampening time, he plays on linear, and for his dead zones on this controller, he plays 13% on left stick and 6% on right stick. Oh, and already these settings feel so smooth, bro. I think this is actually the 3rd or 4th Pro PS5 controller that I've tried so far. And out of the few times that I've used it, I think it's actually my favorite. So I'm kind of interested to see what I can do on Jarvy's setup. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really confused with these paddles. I just clicked the wrong paddle to edit like 3 times in a row. Thank you. All I want to do is test my long range aim. Like, I don't care about this dude that's below me. Bro, I'm still getting mixed up with my paddles. This is awful. Oh, that fight lasted so long. Honestly, all I want to do at this point is just practice my aim to see if it's nearly as good as Jarvy's. I'm not gonna lie, so far, I do not even think it's close. Overall, the settings feel pretty solid. I actually like the V3 paddles on this more than the V2. This is just my first time using them, so it's taking me a little bit to adjust to them. No, bro, how did that shot only hit for 30? Okay, honestly, I feel like my aim was nowhere near as good as Jarvy's, but I can't really expect that. Overall, though, the setup is pretty solid. I'm gonna have to get used to these paddles a little more. But that brings us to another famous Fortnite YouTuber who also uses a PS5 controller, and his name is Takeoff. Takeoff's setup consists of a custom controller from Hex Gaming, which also has interchangeable thumbsticks, instant press triggers, a built-in rubber grip, and 4 reprogrammable paddles on the back. The settings he uses with this controller start at a 0.07 slide hold time, default pitch 0.1, vibrations off. His build and edit mode are both going to be 2.1, with his look sense being 40% horizontal and vertical, but a 10% turning boost on both horizontal and vertical. A 0-second boost ramp time, but his ADS sense is 10% on both horizontal and vertical, and the only boost on ADS is a 0.09 second turning boost ramp time. It's a 0-second look dimming time. These are linear settings again, and on his Hex Gaming controller, he uses a 12% left stick dead zone and an 8% on right. These settings are a little slower, but I think they're a little more my style. Honestly, right off the bat, this controller feels like it's lacking just slightly compared to the aim one. That's mainly just in the buttons and the triggers though. I really like the clickiness of everything on the aim controller. This controller has the instant press triggers, but it doesn't have the clicky buttons, and it definitely makes everything feel a bit more dull. With that being said, this paddle layout feels a little more comfortable to me right off the bat compared to the aim. Dang, bro. Forgot I had a 2-shot. This shotgun sucks. Bro, this shotgun is actually so bad. I thought I had him there too. That's actually crazy. So far, the setup that I thought I was gonna do the worst on, which were RodeyBros settings and the victrix gambit, ended up being my best game yet. I usually actually really don't like this type of paddle layout, and the reason for that is because you can only use 2 fingers to click all 4 paddles. The difference with the controller like the aim controller is the paddles are sort of on top of each other, so at any given time you have a finger resting on each paddle, and it makes being able to click them so much faster. Oh, let's go. I couldn't even see him. No, bro. That was actually the dumbest play I could have made, but I just wanted to test it. Honestly, I think I'm satisfied enough with that game. I literally just played Arena from 12 to 2 a.m. and overall, that's just a terrible experience. But as for the famous Fortnite YouTuber's setup, it's honestly hard to like give my favorite. I haven't really played much on any of these 3 controllers, so I'm not used to them at all. And the settings were a bit faster than I thought they were going to be. But overall, I'd say all 3 were pretty solid. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. All these controllers are linked in the description. Go check them out if you want. And I hope to catch you in a future video.